Nuggets Nation stand up. They stay sleeping on them boys from the Mile High City, acting like they ain't never heard of Joker and Murray. Ha. You heard of Magic and Bird, you heard of Shaq and Kobe, you heard of Jordan and Pippen, but what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray, You heard of Magic and Bird, you heard of Shaq and Kobe, you heard of Jordan and Pippen, but what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray, Joker and Murray. If you got respect for the game, it's time that you put some respect on the name.
Hey everybody, welcome to Nuggets Hustle. I am Leo. I'm here with my good buddy Donny. We are talking about some crazy things today, but just so you know, that was our new song from G Rel. We are so excited to have him hopefully on a pod here soon.
Absolutely. G Rel. Also, shout out to Jackson. I am a Jackson alum, first grade.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes. So everybody, welcome to Nuggets Hustle. Donny?
Let's bring it in. All right, welcome back, everybody. Leo, you just got back from a magical vacation in the sunny Florida sunshine. I believe there's a place called Disney World. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about it.
Oh man, it was wonderful. And there is nothing like feeling like your skin is trying to peel off your body at 7:30 a.m. But you know, I joke, but the air conditioning, like I know it's bad for the environment, Donnie, but I don't know how people live in Florida. I don't understand it.
It's either them or the environment.
I would have to be at Disney every day. I don't see any other reason to be in Florida, but it was amazing. Was it hot and miserable sometimes? Sure.
Yeah.
But nothing worth every bit of sweat, man. It was so fun. April and I had a blast. She made it so much fun. She did so much planning and so much work for it. So big shout out to her. Without her, it's not nearly magical at all.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
I know.
Yeah.
Card 7. Here we go.
All right. So speaking of Disney, I'm going to give you 5 Disney characters.
Okay.
And these are characters I pulled from Disney Plus, so it can go across everything they own. So just accept it. All right.
Okay. What am I doing with these characters?
You're gonna give me an current NBA player. Or no.
Like an NBA player that matches.
Yes.
Okay.
That matches this. It could be story arc. It could be. So I guess it could be any NBA player. Personality.
Look alike.
Yeah. It could be anybody. So
Okay.
you can dive into the Larry Birds and the Michael Jordans if you need. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. We're gonna start off hot. You ready?
Okay.
Scar from Lion King.
Who is Scar?
Scar?
Who is no? You're asking me who's the
Oh,
NBA,
yes.
who's the NBA
Yes.
equivalent of Scar?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Man, Scar was horrible.
Yeah, isn't bad, man.
Yeah, he's I'd much rather assign a Mufasa, but a Scar?
Oh, I thought we went. Oh,
A Scar. Okay.
no, I actually was thinking of Mufasa.
No, dude, Scar's good.
Okay.
Scar's good.
Okay.
No,
All
I
right.
like Scar.
All right, let's go with Scar.
I'm just saying Mufasa would be easier, so I guess I'm you know me.
Yo, just because you're back from vacay, I don't make things easy, buddy.
All right, here we go. Scar. Man. I'm gonna have to go with. Does it have to be a player?
No, you can go coach.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go coach.
Okay.
GM.
Okay.
Referee.
Oh wow. Oh, I'm gonna go with Tim Donaghy.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with, as soon as you said referee. I had Pat Riley circulating in my head, but I really like Pat Riley.
Yeah.
Especially after that HBO show that I watched. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
But man, Tim Donaghy is Scar for sure.
Yeah.
Just ruined all the fun.
Totally.
Get out of here, guy. So I'm gonna go with that. For
All
sure.
right. Okay. All right. Number 2, The Mandalorian, Star Wars universe.
Oh.
First off, have you seen this?
Yeah, it's been a while. Can you give me
Okay. He's
what's his goal?
he means well. He means well, but he's kind of like he's kind of a mercenary a little bit out on his own.
Okay.
Um,
Kills for money,
a little bit, but he didn't kill he didn't kill good people.
just like Robin Hood,
Yeah.
or not Robin Hood. Who am I thinking of? Kind of. Okay.
No,
Okay.
Dexter maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay, that's right. Who's the Mandalorian? I feel like it's got to be a journeyman.
Yeah.
A guy who's kind of bouncing around.
Yeah, because he's not the best,
but he's effective.
He's effective.
Extremely effective.
Yeah, he's a good guy to have on your team, but you're not like, this isn't Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Bruce Brown.
Oh yes,
Brucey Brown
B
is the Mandalorian.
Okay, I love that. That actually fits like perfectly.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. Like I feel like if the Mando died in his show,
yeah,
all his characters would be like, come back, just like we are with Brucey B.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to say, Chris Paul or KD, but those guys are more like Jedi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jedi. It's a very Jedi. Yeah. Yeah. This is not a Star Wars podcast.
Right, I won't get into
it.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, completely different universe, but fantastic film. Two of them.
Okay.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh. Who is the Wreck-It Ralph? Oh, oh my goodness. Okay. This guy is Wreck-It Ralph because he could destroy you, but he's like the nicest guy ever.
Okay.
Steven Adams.
Oh, wow. Okay. Spot on. Boom.
I feel like if we're going lookalike, you got to go Bill Lambier, but that does not fit the character.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Steven Adams.
Okay.
He's my Wreck-It Ralph. He's going to pick you up and destroy you, but he also looks like he helps little kids win races. Isn't that what happens or something?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. All right.
Steven Adams.
Last one, or not last one, second to last one. We are going to go with Aladdin himself.
Aladdin himself. I feel like I have to pick a pretty good singer. Someone who, I'm going to go with Paulo Banchero.
Oh, yeah. All right. He's kind of like, he was known in college, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But he's coming into Orlando and he's kind of helped them turn things around. Things are looking better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the magical kingdom of Orlando, also happens to be where Disney World is.
That's what I'm saying, man.
He
plays for the Magic.
Yeah, he's turning it into a beautiful world.
Exactly. That was beautiful right there. Good thing we talked during this show. Donnie, he's also, the way I look at it is, he's not always the best player on his team.
Yeah.
Just the same as Aladdin is not the most popular character from that movie.
Yeah.
I feel like Genie and Jasmine are just as, if not more, popular than he is.
I mean, I'm a big Magic Carpet fan. Doesn't even speak a word. But me and him, I hang out and have a beer with that guy.
Absolutely.
Or gal, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Last one. This is a fan favorite. Mainly not from our generation. We're more the Lion King generation.
Okay.
But I know that we both still watch children's films.
Absolutely.
Olaf from Frozen.
Ooh.
Also, I'll be honest. Just so for our fans, I switched up 2 on you.
You did.
I did.
You did. We did not talk about these. We talked about the other ones before, but we did not. Olaf. Donnie, I'm going to have to go with, no. I feel like this is a cop out. I'm going to go with Muggsy Bogues.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a size thing, I think.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice guy. Earl Boykins, maybe. I don't know, man.
I got you.
Maybe
a little Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Like shouldn't be the hero, but is.
Exactly. Yeah. I could see that. Olaf, he likes warm hugs. I don't know. Steph probably. I'm not sure about that, man. Yeah, I could see. Yeah, Steph. I think Steph's a good call on that.
I like Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah.
That one's a good one.
Man, I feel bad. I don't have a good one for that. If I think of a better one throughout the show, we will stop.
Chime in. Yeah, you get the veto card to all stop.
I could use some help too, if anybody.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Yeah, man, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was
Sorry,
good.
I was gonna do like a blind rankings thing with you, but I didn't really know how to. We still could do that, but whatever. We're moving on. We got nuggets to talk about.
But speaking of Steph Curry,
yes,
he's getting a lot of time playing in the Olympics.
Mhm.
We're a Nuggets podcast.
Mhm.
What's going on with our summer and the players on our Nuggets team?
Okay, so we got two. I think it's pretty obvious. We got two, probably the biggest two names on our team in the Olympics right now. We got Nikola Jokic playing for Serbia and Jamal playing for Canada. I think that their performances have been kind of somewhat opposite. Nikola, as you would expect, I mean, the guy is a consistency machine. I mean, you look at the stat of 81 to 81 on the floor against against the
10 Hall of Famers.
Yes, the far and away best country in the world, and then like what 0 and 20 or
negative 26.
Negative 26 when he's not on the floor. I mean, Nuggets Nation screaming out like, yeah, we know
how that goes.
Yeah.
This isn't new.
Yeah, and I think the one thing I've really enjoyed about watching Nikola play for Serbia is not necessarily I'm not really cheering for them. I mean, I haven't really watched these even with the US. Like, I'm not watching it like, oh yes, come on, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd love the US to win. I feel like the US should win to save us some embarrassment. But I love how Nikola is just, you can see the passion he has playing for his country and with his countrymen. I think it's kind of giving him a little bit of a spark to come back this season and reclaim that pinnacle. I'm seeing that in him. I'm seeing the hunger again. And I'm not saying I never didn't see the hunger. I'm seeing another level from him that I didn't know we could see. Like, for him to win the Olympics with his country, he could probably retire right there. He would be so happy.
Yeah.
The guy, it's more than just basketball for him, and I've seen this like passion within him burning throughout the Olympics, and I've loved every minute of it. And I mean, also just loved watching the guy play basketball, kind of like you said, with traveling to 82 games. I mean, who doesn't want to watch that guy on a daily basis? You know?
You're going to get an outstanding performance every time.
Yeah. And then the side of Jamal, I think the criticism is a little bit harsh, to be honest. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like when you play behind Shea, I don't think he should start with Shea. Everyone, is commenting, and we can get to what people think that we should do with Westbrook and move Jamal to the 2. People say the same thing about Canada. I very much disagree. And Jamal Murray is a great point guard. Or sorry, he's a good point guard. And you kind of you mentioned this to me a couple days ago. You said I'm waiting for that guy to come out and go leave the pack behind, separate yourself from the good point guards to the great point guards. And
we're just not making that leap right now. And that's okay.
Yeah. And like, so I guess give me your take. Cause like, I mean, I know you probably haven't watched many of the games, and I mean, I really haven't either. I've kind of just been following highlights and stuff with Canada and just kind of reading the news, which, can also skew your view. But if you look at the stat lines, so many people are concerned. I'm not really that concerned, but I am ready for him to make that step.
Yeah. I can see that 100%. You know me, man, I'm ready for him to make that leap. He's not making it right now. What do you have, like a month to prep with your team in the Olympics? So for me to sit here and be like, if he doesn't play better with this group of guys he's never going to play with again, then I don't know if he should get as much playing time for the Nuggets. So I think that as much as I want to be like, come on, bro, which I have been kind of, I also need to cut him some slack because this isn't a realistic playing area. And it's always Nikola can do it. He's not Nikola. No
Yeah.
one is.
Yeah.
And also, I think because of what we saw in the bubble 4 years ago, all of us have been like, when are we going to get that, at least a fraction of that on a consistent basis? And we're just not yet. I, you know, an injury that he underwent a couple years ago is going to follow you for the rest of your life.
Mhm.
So I think that he will make that jump, and we as fans need to give him space to do that for the next 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That's how I feel, man.
Yeah, I think that's fair. He just, I mean, it was a rough end of the year,
Mhm.
you know, and then to go into this and get all this flack. I really hope he's ignoring the media. I mean, I'm sure it's hard as a professional athlete, but yeah, just sign your contract,
Yeah. Yeah. Sign your contract and let's move on.
get paid. Let's win championships.
Exactly. Exactly. Speaking of championships, we've brought in a future Hall of Famer to help us do so. What are your thoughts on that, Donny?
All right. So, as everyone knows by now, Denver Nuggets have signed Russell Westbrook to a 2-year deal, vet minimum. Hey, right?
Yay.
Um,
Very excited about this signing.
very. I feel like I've talked to a lot of kind of casual fans,
Mhm.
like some family members, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work," you know. And I'm like, you need to watch the games. Understand that last year Reggie Jackson did what he could.
Mhm.
Early in the year, he was fantastic.
Mhm.
Didn't have enough gas. I think Russell Westbrook, you know, you hear about how he takes care of his body.
Mhm.
The guy is a very like high professional. I'm not saying Reggie Jackson isn't, but there's also the fact like
There's levels to this.
there's levels to this. And Russell Westbrook is going to be a phenomenal backup point guard. He is
Yep.
not going to start. Anyone who says he's going to start on a consistent basis, I don't know what you're thinking. Give Michael Malone a call. He'll set you straight.
Yeah.
Like if Russell Westbrook came into our team expecting to start, we would not have signed him. I'm guaranteed that this conversation was had prior to the signing.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, you look at it with the contract.
Yeah.
It's a small contract. It's a bench contract. I do think that if Christian Brown struggles early, he will. I don't think it'll be. I think the leash is short.
Yeah, I'm not saying he can't deputize.
Oh yeah,
Like he can hop in and be a solid fill-in for, you know, maybe Christian Brown doesn't really get his, you know, hit his stride till, you know, 15, 20 games into the season. I hope that's not the case, but Russell Westbrook is a fantastic fill-in.
100%.
I mean, people are like, well, he doesn't shoot the 3 ball. Well, no. And
I don't want him to shoot threes. It's not his job.
Exactly.
That's someone else's job that we brought in this summer.
Yeah. Right. Like I really think that people don't understand that his defense has not dropped.
Mhm.
His basketball IQ has not dropped.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy, it's funny. We see all these videos of people trying to like the 2 top triple-double people of all time on the
Yeah.
same team.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
How far behind Nikola is.
Yeah. It's kind of shocking.
It's wild. Anyway, sorry for interrupting.
No, it's kind of shocking. Like,
Yeah.
The conversation was had that, hey, please do not expect to roll back the years to Oklahoma City.
Yes.
He knows that. The guy's a realist. And frankly, I hope he gets a ring.
He's got a shot.
Yeah, this probably is his best shot since making the finals and losing with Durant. I think it was against the Heat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyone who says this was a bad signing, you need to look at the facts. Number one, financially, it is so low risk that they would sign me at this and it would still be low risk.
100%.
Like it is
He signed. This is for the love of basketball signing.
correct. This is, I just want a ring so I can retire and coach my kids. You know, like,
Yep.
And I'm not saying he's going to retire next year. He maybe the guy plays till LeBron plays or ends. I don't know. However, we needed bench help.
Mhm.
And
He will provide that.
he will. He will.
I foresee a lot of alley-oops to Peyton Watson.
I agree. I see a lot of alley-oops from Joker to Westbrook.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that too. 100%. 100%.
To Westbrook, Again, we talk about him playing football.
The man can fly.
Dude, imagine him being like a slot receiver.
Yeah. It would be over 100%. Speaking of other bench guys, or speaking of the bench, sorry. Who are some of our other bench guys that you're expecting not astronomical things from, but a solid contribution?
I mean, the obvious one outside of Westbrook at this point is Saric. Dario Saric is, I'm not saying he's the saving grace of this team, but he is a extremely solid fit. He improves our bench compared to last year, right? Would you agree with that?
He'll be our best bench player.
Yeah, like I think he is a big that we can depend on since Jeff Green.
Yes.
We have not had that. I mean, Vladko going down, which we can get to, with his knee, that kind of killed us too, because he kind of played the 4 at times.
Yes.
But we haven't had a solid relief to Joker in his time since Jeff Green.
Yeah.
And we saw that this year or last year.
100%.
So
we tried to hide it with Aaron Gordon, but then who backs up Aaron Gordon?
Yep.
We don't like that answer, so we're not even going to talk about it. And then Aaron Gordon's tired, and then we wonder why his production, falters. So I agree, man. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah,
it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
Vlatko.
I mean, the guy I've said this too many times. It feels like a new signing.
It does.
It does. It just like you kind of forgot he was on the team for a while.
Yeah.
Outside of him maybe doing some like radio stuff. Like
our bench is gonna have 3 really good shooters.
Really good shooters, size, experience. Like and that's one thing our bench didn't have was experience this year.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I'm really excited about it. Like, I guess of those 3, Vladko, Saric, and Westbrook, who are you the most excited about?
Well, the youth in me wants to say Westbrook, just because we grew up with him.
Yeah.
But I'm Vlatko.
Yeah,
Vlatko for sure.
Yeah,
I'm expecting the most out of Saric, so he better not.
He got the biggest contract, so
yeah, he better not mess around now. I see him 12 to 15.
Yeah,
points a game.
Yeah, I don't want to sit there and watch our lead bleed away.
No.
When Joker's off the court, at least maintain.
And we did that decently towards the end of the season, but it's not sustainable, especially in the playoffs.
Oh, geez. Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah, and then we could also talk about Deron Holmes. I think would have played a part. I do. Do I think it would have been Westbrook or Saric minutes? No. But I do think he would have played a part, especially during the regular season. Achilles first summer league game of your NBA career.
Yeah.
You're probably not listening to this, man, but our heart goes out to you, and we really hope a great recovery, and we hope to be talking about you in great basketball terms in the future for the Denver Nuggets.
Yep.
That just kind of sucked. Just bad luck.
Yeah. I'm thankful for him because he signed his contract first, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad that it didn't happen before draft day or whatever. I'm glad he got his money.
Yep.
And but yeah, more than anything, you want to play ball, right?
Yeah.
So speedy recovery, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's a tricky one.
Yeah. You're going to get an easy ring this year. That's horrible to say. He's going to go through all kinds of like
Colin Gillespie, dude.
Yeah. That's true. Oh my gosh. That's funny. We touched on Jamal. He's going to be fine. He'll figure it out. We talked about Joker in Serbia. You think the boys from USA are going to take it all?
I do. I the Olympics are funny.
We invented the game.
Exactly.
We should win it.
There's like certain ones where like people are going for the gold. We're not going for the gold. We're going to avoid embarrassment.
Yeah.
It's not like Serbia would kill for a silver. Any country would kill for a silver.
Yeah.
Us, anything less is just embarrassment.
Yep.
So it's a weird sport to be in the Olympics for. It's kind of like, well, not kind of. I was going to say football. That would be so absurd.
Yes.
To have that. I mean, we would win astronomically, and I mean, like, you sent me the stat. What was the stat of NBA players in the NBA when the Dream Team was there versus now?
Well, there were 4 of them total, and the best one played with Mike and Pippen.
True coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you who the other 3 were.
Me neither.
But there are now 52, I think, or
Yeah.
55 or something like that. Serbia has 3 of them, and Nikola Jovic, Jokic, and Bogey.
Yeah. Who's played well.
Yeah. Maybe he's my Olaf.
There we go.
There we go, folks.
There we go.
That's my.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right.
Bogdanovich, right?
I love him.
Yeah,
I would kill for him to come off the bench
I would love that.
or take KCP spot. Oh,
Yeah. Send get Christian Brown some more.
dude. I honestly, man, the Christian Brown thing. I'm not against Christian Brown. I prefer him off the bench.
Oh yeah. Well,
I just do
over Bogey, or definitely compared to Bogey.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%, man. But man, it has been. I'm happy with Calvin Booth's decisions this summer
Mm-hmm.
and the signings. We had to do something. We did some things, and I'm happy with it. So
Yeah. So this was the first year I watched probably the most summer league basketball I ever watched in my life.
Yeah.
4 guys I want to talk about, if you don't mind.
Yeah, man.
Trey Alexander.
Yes.
I know Julian Strother. He's someone I'm not really going to mention because he's not really new. He's someone I just have high expectations for. But Trey Alexander came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Kid out of Creighton in Omaha, undrafted. Probably going to make the team, or at least signed a 2-way. I think he might have already signed the 2-way.
Yeah.
Definitely kind of easy, or kind of makes me feel less bad that we lost Gillespie.
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Because I've been seeing some highlights of Gillespie, and I'm like, oh, I miss you, even though you never really played for us. But I think Trey Alexander's gonna be a ball player. I think he'll be an NBA player. I don't know if he'll start anywhere, but he'll play some more. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we saw J Huff, buddy.
See you, buddy.
Moment of silence.
Yes. Where did he go? Did we just?
Oh man, I know this. He went somewhere. He's in the NBA.
He signed with another team.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to talk about PJ Hall.
Yes.
Because I've been talking about him for the last couple weeks.
Yes.
Dude, this guy, a little bit undersized, but he has the meat on him. It's kind of like AG.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And is smooth.
Okay.
Like he's got that AG smoothness and can shoot better than AG. Not saying he's better than AG. Time out. Let's all slow down.
Okay.
But I think that's why we let J Huff go, is we're like, this is the big we'll develop. I think this is the guy. I truly have a feeling
Okay.
that he's gonna get minutes and potentially could be a part of this team. I could be also completely wrong.
Over Deron Holmes.
This year, yeah, but
Well,
obvious.
That's an astute observation there, Donnie.
Yeah, obvious.
Yeah.
Over Deron Holmes, no. When you look at actual like potential,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we'll see.
Who knows?
Kwame Browns do exist.
Who knows? Yeah.
Okay. Well, should we take a break?
Yeah, let's take a quick break.
You got seconds on the clock. There go Murray with the shot. Yeah, that's a Murray flurry in a hurry. Came to give it all you got. Everybody showing some hoods.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Show Some Hus. Again, we hope you enjoyed that wonderful jam by G-Rel. We are so excited to have that as part of our show. The first time I heard it, Donnie, I was like,
Dude.
I wonder if I could get him to do a whole album for us. So, G, if you're listening to this, we were like, I was 10 seconds in to the jam, and I was like, I wonder if he'd do a full album. Like, we're talking minimum 10 jams.
So G, I just want to, I haven't met you yet, but I'm really excited to meet you. I just want to say something. All right, here we go. When Leo sent this jam to me, I'm pretty sure I texted you, this is the greatest moment of my life, and that includes when I have kids.
You did. That is verbatim.
I'm gonna love when I have kids. But that moment will forever be in my life.
First kid's name will be Joker and Murray.
Right?
First name Joker, middle name Anne Murray.
Yeah. All right.
Oh man.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Anyway, G, thank you again.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Man, we appreciate that. And we speak for everyone that's ever heard that.
Yeah.
So we are back and we are going to do a quick shout out to our wonderful friend Ev and her clothing line, Retro Barbell. Everyone, please go check it out. She has some wonderful gear. As you can see, I have my Barbell jersey on. You unfortunately cannot purchase this. This was made specifically and especially for me. So sorry, sucks to suck for you. However, fortunately for you, Ev has a bunch of new stuff that she's working on. So you can certainly go check out her website at Retro Barbell. Just go search it up and it will take you there. So awesome. Friends, we are going to close this out with some amazing news. I don't feel like I have the right to talk about this because this was brought to me from Donny. So I'm going to let Donny take over and share as we end this episode, this probably our last summer episode.
Yeah, we're going to take a little, let's take a little time before the season starts. And then once the season starts, we'll do like a preseason pod, I'm sure, but that'll be a few months out. It's, we just want to enjoy the end of the summer here and then we'll get going. But yeah, so while you were off playing Princess in Disneyland, okay, which
Disney World,
whatever, I was jealous. So I had some time on my hands, right? There's I'm sure many of you have seen this, and if you haven't, you need to go check this out. It's in the Rhino District in Denver. An amazing local artist named Gus Reynolds painted a mural that has 3 times MVP and Nikola in one of the coolest ways I've seen him. But it's not that I'm telling you. You should definitely go check that out. Okay. However, I reached out to him. We're going to get him on the pod. I've never been this excited.
Yeah, no,
I'm so excited to talk to him. We got him coming up in the next couple weeks, and he's a local Denver kid who just, I don't know, loves the Denver Nuggets. In fact, he started like forgot the name of it, and I'll link it, but it's a Nugget specific type of kind of like poster collection, and it's ongoing. It is phenomenal. If you want some good Nuggets art, look this up. We're going to link all his information in our show notes as well as Ebony's. But this guy, phenomenal talent. And yeah, him and I, we checked it out, or we took some photos in front of it. We'll post it at some point. But yeah, anyway, that's coming in a couple weeks. That'll probably be our preseason pod. Or no, that'll probably be the last pod of the summer. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Or I guess that'll be first pod of the fall. Excuse my air brain right now.
get your seasons right, dude.
I know, man.
You okay?
I know.
Where you at?
Disney World.
Apparently. Yeah, you Jafar.
Bro, I'm on the verge of Broncos season. I need Nuggets season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Well, Donny, we covered a lot of stuff, man. Everything from our new summer players. We have Olympics. We have Retro Barbell. We have G's new jam. Everyone, please go check that out. Wherever you listen to music. He's got a ton of other really good stuff as well. Stuff for everyone, not just adults. He's got jams for kids as well. He's got a really popular kids song about the positive aspects of school and what it means to work hard and things like that. So please, I highly recommend. He's not only just a talented artist, he's a great human. And we are so excited to have him do our music.
Yeah, man. Again, greatest day of my life.
Yeah. We and it's so crazy, man. We think about G, we think about Gus, we think about Derek, we think about Ev, all these people that have come together to help us and help us enjoy and do what we do and extend what we do. Spencer and the list goes on and on. So thank you to all of you. And we cannot do what we love, which is this, talking trash about sports. It may seem so small to you guys, but it's the world to us because Donnie and I, we love to. This is what we love to do.
Honestly,
So
some of my favorite segments are shouting out people.
Yeah,
I want to do more for them than they've done for me.
Yeah, I don't, but I totally want to be more important.
Can I ask you? So one thing before we wrap up, Spencer. I want to talk about Spencer. We forgot to talk about him in that logo pod, and I feel terrible about it, and I want to talk about it.
No, yeah.
Let's talk about Spencer.
He's a graphic designer. He works for a specific company, but he also does some stuff on his own. He was kind enough to do our one of our logos, which we'll
he's our away jersey.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, he's our away jersey.
We got a home and away.
Yeah, exactly. So, you guys will definitely be seeing more of his work on our pod as well. So, anyway, thank you and shout out to all of you people that have made it possible for us to enjoy this.
Thank you guys.
So, without further ado, Donnie, shall we get back to a little Joker and Murray?
Yes.
All right. Everyone, please have a wonderful rest of your summer, and we will talk to you later. Never forget to show some us. Have a great day.
You looking at a squad for the champions. Tell me now, ain't that nifty? Not talking about Boa, but Rocky gon' show up and give all the fans what they love. If there's a rim in vicinity, there ain't no question, gotta stay above. Them boys from the 5280 gon' pull up and always be about a bucket. In case you confused, yeah, you know what to do. I'm talking about the different nuggets. You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Why so serious? Coming from a walking, talking triple-double. Seems like we've been a problem, causing trouble ever since we left the bubble. They heard of an arrow that's green. We talking about Oliver Queen. But blue is the new one, he's reigning supreme. You can hate but check the ring. Never underestimate the heart of a champion, it's Mike Malone. You could come for 7, but have your bags. Gotta know you going home. You coming to play at the altitude. You better get your O2 ready. Cause it's gonna be a breathtaking experience. And you know we gonna rock steady. Yeah, you heard of Magic and Bird and Jordan and Pippen and all the big threes. But what's it gonna take for these people to see that they should hop on and believe? We ain't content, so you better think twice if you think that we stopping at one. You dealing with Joker and Murray, don't worry, the fun is only just begun. You heard of Magic and Bird. You heard of Shaq and Kobe. You heard of Jordan and Pippen. But what about Joker and Murray? Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray. Joker and Murray.